Welcome to Proping. Hope you are doing good. Today, I will demonstrate you how to configure DHCP role in a Linux environment. Before going to the lab, I will explain you the basics of DHCP. DHCP stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. DHCP protocol automatically assigns TCP IP information to the client machine. However, you can assign TCP IP information manually to a client machine, and this type of addressing is known as static IP addressing. Be attentive while assigning this IP information because if you entered incorrectly, communication and network issues can result. That is why automatic IP addressing came into existence. Thereby, IP addresses are supplied automatically along with the IP addresses. Subnet mask, default gateway, and DNS server is also updated from the server to the client machine. So correct configuration information is ensured and client configuration is updated automatically. Now I will let you know about the BootP. BootP is the protocol that is used by DHCP to communicate with the clients. This BootP operates in a client server environment, and computer uses the BootP protocol to broadcast an IP packet, and the IP of broadcasting is 255.255.255.255. Now the lease time. DHCP lease time is the amount of time a network device can use an IP address in a network. So clients must renew their IP addresses at 50% of their lease time, then again at 87.5% of their lease time by sending a DHCP request message. So client keep their IP addresses until their lease expires. So by default in Windows, in Windows Server, DHCP lease time is of 8 days. So the client must renew the lease time at 50% of the 8 days, that is the 4 days, and after 87.5% of the 8 days. So that is how it got the DHCP lease time updated with the updation of the IP. Now the DORA process. You can see this is the DHCP client, this is the DHCP server, and this DHCP client is looking for the IP address. So it will broadcast to everyone in the network with the message, could anyone give me an IP? As soon as the server gets this broadcast message, it replies back to this DHCP client with the offer of IP with the unicast or a broadcast message, and it says like, yes, do you want to use this IP? It will offer the IP which is available. So this PC reverts back to the server with the broadcast and says, yes, I want to use this IP. Are you sure I can use it? So this server reverts back to this PC, yes, you can. And this is the acknowledgement. So in this process, DORA, D stands for discover, O stands for the offer, R stands for the request, and A for the acknowledgement. This is all about the basics of DHCP. Now we will move to the lab. Before going to the lab, I will let you know the prerequisites for this lab, and we are gonna to perform this practical on the virtual machine. We will use two clients here. One is the Windows 10 client, other is the Centos7 client. Okay, and Centos7 is the server used here. This Centos server will assign the IP. However, this Windows 10 and Windows 7 client, Windows 10 client and the Centos 7 client will ask for the IP from the Centos server. This is Oracle VirtualBox. Centos 7, this is the server used here. This is installed with the GUI. This is the Windows 10 client, and this is the DHCP client. This is the Centos 7 client, okay, with Genome Desktop. So Let's go to the server. This is the server. First of all, we need to connect to the internet, and this sign shows we are not connected to the internet. Let's switch to the root. So first of all, we will set the host name, and the command is hostname ctl set hostname, say like avnish.dhcp is the name. You can check the host name, so you can see. Now I will check for the packages which are already installed in this machine, and the command is rpm is the package, qa is the search query for all rpm packages. This is the pipe operator so as to combine two commands together. Now I will look for the dhcp package, grep is the command and dhcp is the package. So this returns with the two packages which are already in this PC. Now I will look for the another package, and the command is yum install dhcp. I will put here -y so that it will not ask for any yes messages any further. It will take few seconds to install this package. Here you can see it's first downloaded. Here you can see after it's updated, installed. This is the installed message, dependency installed, dependency updated, and the message of completion. So you can check that rpm qa grep dhcp. So you can see it returned with the third file. So before configuring the server role, I will change the settings of the network interface card from NAT to the internal network. Otherwise these two clients will not got the IP from my server. So this is very necessary. That's it. Now let me assign the static IP to this machine. We'll go to add settings. Go to the settings. You can see this is the IP that it got from the NAT. Switch on to menu and type here 192.168.7.11. Next mask for 255.255.255.0. And there is no gateway, but you can type here like any IP. Refresh the changes, close, clear the terminal. Now have a look at this configuration file. It's stored in etc dhcp and dhcpd.conf. So this is the default configuration file. I will edit this file. Now you can choose your editor, visual editor, any of the editor which you like vim, or I will use here gedit. So I will edit here this file. I had written some code. Let me copy this and paste it here. This is the default lease time for which the machine holds the IP. This is the subnet. This is the network ID. This is the net mask. It's of 24 bits, 8 plus 8 plus 8. Okay. This is the range from 7.15 to 7.21. This is the DHCP pool. This is the subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Option routers. This is the gateway. So this is my gateway ID is 11. Okay. So I will save this configuration. So I will start the services, and command is service start DHCP service dhcpd start. So it's now started. Clear the terminal. Okay, so we will check the IP on our machines. First of all, we need to disable the firewall, and the command is firewall.cpl. Go here and turn off the firewall for private and public networks. You can see the message of firewall is off. Close this. Go to cmd and type here ip-config release. So it has released any IP. There is no IP. I will type here renew. So it will look for the IP. It will ask the server, and you can see here it got the IP from the server 7.15. So we will check on Centos7 server, and command ip-config. Sorry, this is the server. This DHCP client. Okay, turn on the network interface card. Connect. It's not connecting. Oh, it's now connected. Command is ifconfig. So you can see this is the IP with this network. This is the broadcast IP. So I will cross verify these commands. Go back to the Centos7 server and just type cat variable library dhcpd dhcpd.conf .leases. So you can see two machine got. Okay, so from starting 7.15, 7.15. So these are the two machines which got the IP 7.15 and 7.16. You can see here 7.15, and this client host name is desktop S7S6 dhcp. This is the name of machine. This is the lease starting time, lease ending time, and this is the Ethernet hardware address. This is the MAC address. Same goes with the 7.16, which is the Linux Centos7 machine. This is the lease starting time and lease ending time with the hardware Ethernet address. So it's updated in the server, and you can see our DHCP server is up and running, and client got their IP from the server. So this is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you.